In today's episode, we are going to take apart this little fella here. It is an R2D2 toy from the 80s when I was a kid, and it was a gift from a cousin of mine who unfortunately passed away a long time ago. So as you can imagine, it has an important sentimental value for me. As a kid, I already took it apart several times and played with it a lot, so as you can imagine, it is already broken. It used to have a remote controller, which I don't have anymore, and with that remote controller you were able to play some sounds and move it around. It has been there gathering dust for years, probably at more than two decades or maybe more. And so I was thinking about what to do with it. I'm not really the collector type, so the idea of restoring it into its full glory didn't really cross my mind. So I decided that maybe I can just mod it into the 21st century and add some Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, proximity sensors connected to the mobile phone. I don't know yet, but first of all, let's open it and see in which conditions it is inside. Okay, here we are ready to open this little guy. So screwdrivers in place. So let's see, first of all, it has one screw here, then another one here, then there were two here, I remember, but those are lost. So I opened it many times when I was playing with it. There's some damage. As you can see, the wheel here is a bit melted, and this as well. I don't know, who knows what I did. Here there was a switch to turn it on and off, but this is gone, and also as you can see it's melted because I was playing with an iron soldering at that time. I was like 7 years old, maybe 6, 8. I remember I was playing with that. It wasn't safe, you know, that was the 80s. Safety measures didn't exist. And here is pretty much damage. I need to see how to restore this part. No idea how to do that. And we see in details here's a lot of scratches and stuff, so it's pretty damaged there. Also here is a bit melted, and well, that's some of the scratches here. Maybe that can be fixed. And this part has a little bit separate. I think got some bump somewhere, and there is here this was the battery compartment, and here there is another screw. I'm thinking about putting a lithium rechargeable battery, and I don't know, let's see how many things we can restore, change, improve, upgrade. Let's open it. I didn't realize they were originally painted in blue as well, so they look the same blue as this side. Okay, this piece is broken, and this piece here is broken too, and this one, okay, that was for the screw. That's why it was bended on one side. It's because probably bumped somewhere. So yeah, this is a mechanism it has for the wheels. So it has a engine here, motor, electric one, and then it moves. Oh, here is the interior of the R2D2. So at that time, there was this basically a receiver around, and it has a receiver for the remote controller. Probably the head was used as an antenna as well. Don't know, I need to check that. And well, this is very analog, everything here. Yeah, there is a screw deep down there. Very well. So we discovered certain things. Here, the cables that went to the little motors here they're broken. This is very old anyway. That can be soldered again. And let's see here. What do we have? And here all the circuitry here's the mechanism for the head. We need to clean this up as well. All the mechanism for the head. I think, not sure, but looks like a little amplifier here for the speaker. As you can see, there are many unplugged cables, which I have no idea where do they go, because when I was a kid I was playing with these. I was putting batteries from outside, connecting cables. I have no idea what I was doing, so just some cables get cut whenever, so I don't know how many things here are actually even still working. Yeah, these two contacts here, I think, are for the LED, because I remember when this was working, the head was rotating here while it was making the sound and was talking, and the LED was blinking. So I think this is precisely that for the LED. And this is pretty interesting. It has these contacts here, which I think, because you see the shape of this, they will, as soon as it rotates, they will touch, or some of them are gonna be on and off. And I think probably that's how they achieved probably the blinking of the light, and probably also interfering with the sound to create that. I don't know, because I remember every time that, this was so many years ago, every time it was turning around the head is when it was making the sound and it was blinking. So probably that was a mechanism. It was probably easier to do this way than another way. And I think, yeah, this is the antenna. This is the antenna. So basically it's a receiver, probably, I don't know, AM, FM, I have no idea. And this is the receiver. This looks like an amplifier. And yeah, that looks like the circuitry. Pretty much here. Here is the motor to move this part, to move the head. I wonder if it's possible to get inside. I wonder if it's glue, this, because it would be interesting to use this part to put some electronics inside. No idea, I don't want to break it. I have to do some research about this. But yeah, so now the question is, are we going to replace these electronics? Should we replace it with something different? Because anyway, probably I'm not going to use the radio receiver to activate these or the antenna. Neither probably this amplifier. For here, I'm thinking probably I need to replace the speaker. I don't know if it still works. And probably I can get more efficient motors. So an option would be also to put some electronics in this compartment here and put a battery there, a lithium rechargeable battery. And I don't know about these, if they work. So I need to go through all of these and thinking about what to do, how many parts I need to replace, and what kind of electronics also I can replace here. The only places I see I have space are either I remove the electronics from here and I replace it with something different, or I use this compartment, and also maybe if I can access the inside here, so I can replace this LED or something with something brighter. And if I can access this area, probably there is a space here where I can put some stuff as well. I don't really know at the moment, so I need to think about this. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments. It will be fun. But so far, this is what is in the inside of the R2D2. I think we can wrap it up here for now, and I'm going to think about this. Let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions. We will see in the next episode how to improve, how to change, and what kind of things we can add to this iconic toy of the 80s. Thank you for watching.